So I got this cool clip at Halo 1 LAN the other day, and I just want to talk over it because I felt like I made quite a few interesting decisions in individual combat situations, and it really helped us secure a win close to the end. So on the bottom screen here, I'll let the clip play out first, and then I'll go back through and talk over it. It will begin with the death. That's just to get a certain piece of information that'll be important when I go over the commentary.
30 seconds left. Twenty seconds.
Double kill.
Rocket. Camo. Overshield. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 12 minutes.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Thirty seconds left.
Double kill.
20 seconds. Camo. Overshield. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 13.
Alright, so this was played on Halo 1 NHE. NHE is a mod that lets you connect a third Xbox that will act as the host server, allowing both other Xboxes to be played off host at the same time. It also includes some extra maps, so this map is called Decidia. And starting off here, as I said before, this clip's going to start with the death, and that's to get a certain piece of information here. And that information is here in the top right. So when I died, I thought there was only one player in the room. From my death screen here in the top right corner, I can see there's two, and one of them has a rocket launcher. So my teammate with camo is going to approach this room and try to clean up the one-shot player, and then run away before the rocket player chases him down. And based on my teammate's position, I'm going to spawn right underneath him, right beside this pillar. And there's a portal down here that will take you, actually you can see in the top left of my screen right here, it'll take you right into this portal area, and that allows me to get a nice flank on the rocket player. So my teammate cleans up the one shot, he begins to run away, I head to the portal, and then I get a flank on the rocket player who's not looking at me. My teammate's gonna go through this hallway. I'm going to get a nice pinch going through the other entrance to this hallway. And right after this kill, I'm just looking for information. So I start heading out into the map, and I get a nice little 3-shot kill on this player. Throw a panic grenade. That really wasn't necessary, but whatever. And I notice there's 15 seconds left until power-ups are up, so I'm looking to potentially get 1 or 2 more kills to help us secure these power-ups. I look out at the map close to my teammate, and you notice another player, we're able to clean him up. And based on that player's position, I'm scared that his teammate, so the other enemy player, is going to be in the rocket room over here. And with only 6 seconds left until everything spawns, if he can grab rockets by the time I'm entering that room, he can probably just rocket me for a free kill. So I'm going to use this portal to go to Overshield, which spawns right underneath the rockets, and either go for a burn on it, or hopefully even get away. Meanwhile, my teammate's going to head towards camo.
6.
And
5,
yeah, we'll see how this plays
4,
out.
3.
So I head down, and there's a player right here. Now, based on previous experience landing with these guys, I felt pretty confident I was the best close quarters player. So I'm going to move ahead of the Overshield, take a bit of damage, and then back up into the Overshield to get a longer invincibility cycle as the Overshield charges. 2 seconds left till spawn, so I barely have enough time to get ahead of it here. I go for a double melee, miss the second melee. I'll hit the third and fourth one though for the kill, and you can see my invincibility charging, and even though the grenade hits me, it does no further damage. That'll be really important here, because both are dead, they're about to get random spawns, and they're actually going to random right behind me. So I start taking damage. I'm going to hug this wall kind of behind me and to my left, so I have time to turn around, and I'm going to re-engage in this fight. Now, as of this point, I probably should have backed down and tried to just stay alive. My teammate will soon have an angle when he turns left in this rocket room here. And because there's no randoms around here, his teammate's going to spawn in this little corner as well. So therefore, I'm about to enter a 2-on-1 situation, and I realize that as soon as I jump out and notice other players. So I take a few shots, I go for a double melee, and beautifully choke both melees. Luckily, I do get my grenade off beforehand, and I get through the portal. At this point, I feel safe down here. My eyes immediately snap to my teammate's screen, and I notice him taking shots. And right around here, I'm going to get a little notification. So that means my grenade did kill one of the players. And with my teammate shooting at the enemy, I figured it's safe for me to report through and help with the engagement. So I'm going to leave, and I'm about to make another mistake here. I enter with my reticle still pointing to the left. I figured I might as well just enter there and then snap my reticle to the enemy, figuring that this guy was turning to fight my teammate. Instead, he turns to look at the portal, which is going to nail me here because I'm about to take a few shots because my reticle isn't placed properly. I still managed to clean up the kill, but if it wasn't for my teammate's shots to bring him one shot, that wouldn't have happened. So they're both dead again, which means they're about to get another random, and this is really unfortunate for them that I port through, and there's a spawn point right beside that portal on the side I came through, and the guy just happened to spawn there, so I get an easy back smack. So as of this point, I'm looking down here. I don't see any players down here, but I don't really want to push out because I am one shot, so I'd get cleaned up pretty quickly, and I don't see anybody top rockets, so again, just looking for information. My teammate here probably should have gone for rockets. You'll actually see he can see them on his screen right here. Sadly, he doesn't notice them. I didn't think to call them out because as of this point, I'm trying to just stay alive. But I'm going to start heading towards PR room and then head towards camo room past that, just to get information. But as I enter PR, I notice a player down here about to go through the portal. He does make it through, and that portal will take him right up beside this window up here. So I figure I'm going to have another 2-on-1 engagement here pretty quickly. So I try to head to the left and get behind this pillar while shooting at this player down here. And then by being by this pillar, it'll cut off the angle to this window. Meanwhile, my teammate's heading through this hallway. When he turns right up here, he'll have an angle right on this top area of camo room. So I start taking some shots. My first couple shots are okay. After that, I completely miss everything. And as I go to reload, I back behind this pillar. And right now, my initial thought was to head through to camo and help my teammate with this engagement. I figured by the time I get there, though, this fight will probably already be over. And the player who I was battling down below is probably going to try to bank a nade off this wall and hit me with it. Now, the Halo 1 grenade throw animation is pretty long. I believe if somebody starts throwing a grenade, I think you can get a perfect kill on them before their animation finishes. So as of this point, because my reload's about to finish, and I'm pretty sure this other guy's going to throw a grenade, I feel confident jumping back out and re-engaging this fight, and it works out perfectly, and you can actually see here, this grenade landed right here, so I made the right choice jumping out and trying to finish off that kill. My teammate's in this fight, he dies. I figure the player's weak, I decide to engage with him and end up getting the kill. Now the rest of this clip is pretty much just waiting for me to get this snipe. I could have definitely played this last part a little bit better. I probably should have gotten the snipe, and then after I get that first kill, I probably should have backed off. I decided to stay in the engagement because I was hoping to get a burn on the camo, and I didn't really expect them to come around with rockets, but that ended up cleaning up pretty easily. Now, when this clip began, the score was 38-35, and by the time it ended, the score was 49-38. So this clip definitely secured us the victory here, and shows just how important your thoughts in an individual engagement, how that can lead to a victory. Choke that double melee, guy pulls out rockets, and then I clean him up before he can get that last shot off. And after getting that last kill, you can see the game ended 50-38 in my favor. If you're interested in Halo 1 NHE, I'll put a link to their website in the description, and if you're interested in more Halo analysis, I'll link to a couple other YouTubers in the description as well. Specifically, check out Hardway if you're interested in learning the basics to Halo 1, and check out Missing No if you want some higher level analysis that also discusses how maps should play. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I'm Silos, and I'm out.